Have you ever looked at someone like Einstein and just thought, man, I'll never be like that? Like they were born with something you weren't? I want you to imagine this, a kid, dirty hands, selling newspapers at a train station, no fancy school, no fancy family, just watching people, asking strange questions about how the world works. That boy was Thomas Edison. Not a prodigy, not a genius by birth, just wildly curious. This video is not about becoming the next Einstein. It's about unlocking a mindset that every single person can learn, including you. So take a deep breath. Forget everything you think you know about genius, because we're about to flip that idea on its head. Section 1. The Genius Lie. Here's what they don't tell you in school. Genius isn't some magical gift. It's not about having the highest IQ in the room. It's about asking better questions and noticing what others ignore. Think about this. Einstein couldn't speak fluently until he was 9. Steve Jobs dropped out of college. Mozart, sure, he was talented, but he also practiced relentlessly since he was a toddler. These people weren't gods. They were obsessed, curious, uncomfortable with just good enough, and that you can learn. Section 2. How geniuses actually think geniuses don't think harder. They think wider. Where most people look for answers, geniuses look for new angles. Einstein didn't solve problems by doing more math. He imagined riding on a beam of light. Steve Jobs didn't ask how to make computers faster. He asked why they couldn't be beautiful. See the difference? They broke the mold, not with brain power, but with perspective. And perspective is free. You don't have to be the smartest in the room, just the most curious. Section 3. 3 habits that unlock genius thinking. Okay, so how do you actually think like a genius? Let's break down 3 habits that change everything. Habit 1. Become a question collector. Stop trying to answer everything. Instead, collect questions. Weird ones, deep ones, even dumb ones. Like in why do we trust the calendar? What would a 5-year-old ask about this problem? What's something obvious that's probably wrong? The more questions you ask, the deeper your mind goes. Habit 2. Sit with boredom. Seriously, when was the last time you just did nothing? No phone, no background noise, just silence. That space, that awkward, empty space, is where creative thinking begins. Boredom isn't the enemy. It's the soil where genius grows. Habit 3. Connect what doesn't belong. This one's a secret weapon. Geniuses pull from everything. Art, music, physics, philosophy. They see links where no one else does. Da Vinci studied birds to design flying machines. Jobs studied calligraphy, and it influenced the Mac. What's something you know that nobody else is mixing into their thinking? That's where the gold is. Section 4. The Genius Routine. You can steal. Here's a simple daily routine you can follow, no matter your job, IQ, or background. Morning. Write down 3 questions, no rules, just ask. Afternoon. Take a 10-minute walk, no phone. Let your thoughts wander. Night. Write 1 thing you noticed today, not learned, noticed. That's it. No hacks, no apps. Just a daily reset for your brain. Small habits, big shifts. Section 5. What no one tells you. Here's the truth no one says out loud. You're not too late. You're not too average. You're not stuck. You've just been taught to measure your intelligence the wrong way. Because the system rewards answers. But real life, it rewards curiosity, patience, and courage. And the minute you stop trying to impress the world and start asking weird questions, noticing patterns, giving yourself time, you're already thinking like a genius. You don't need permission. You just need to start. Let me ask you something. What's a question you've been too afraid to ask out loud? What's an idea that's lived in your mind for months but never made it to paper? Drop it in the comments. Let's make this comment section a genius lab, filled with the most curious, off-the-wall, brilliant thoughts. Because sometimes all it takes is one question to change everything. If you made it this far, you're not just watching, you're growing. And I'm proud of you. See you in the next one. Do get connected by subscribing Money Motion.